What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. Today Evie and I have come for a walk up to the Valley of the Rocks. Say hello, Evie.
Hello.
And basically it got me thinking about fitness, fat loss and starting that fitness journey. Now, let me put that in a epic backdrop. So it got me thinking about what people go through when they're starting their fitness and fat loss journey. And for some, it can be quite intimidating, it can be quite off-putting. Because if you go on the internet, put in Google, best diet or best fitness program, hundreds if not thousands of programs are going to come up, and it's then a case of deciding which one is the best for you. And to be honest, all of them will work to some extent at some point for you. Okay, so when you're first starting, just start it out simple. At the end of the day, to lose weight, all you need to do is create a calorie deficit. That is, eat less, burn more. Okay, no matter what any of these diets tell you, to lose weight, it is a case of being in a calorie deficit, no matter how complicated they make it sound, okay? Calories in, calories out. So, where do you start? Okay, the best place to start is where you are at now. That sounds a little bit, I don't know, simplistic, okay? But if you don't know where you are, you don't know how to get to where you want to be. Now, start with the foods that you're eating now, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, if you make dramatic changes or drastic changes, you're gonna hate the diet and you're gonna give up on it, and then you'll be back to where you started from and you'll hate yourself. Or maybe not hate, hate's a strong word, but maybe you will think, I can't diet, I'm destined to be fat, diets don't work for me. And the reality is, you try too hard too soon. Well, what does that mean, Mark? Okay, so let's say for instance, you're supposed to eat 2,000 calories per day, and that is what maintains your body weight, okay? 2,000 calories and your weight will stay stable. You decide you want to lose weight, so you take away 500 calories, now we're on 1,500 calories per day, and then you add in tons and tons and tons of exercise, okay? So exercise burns calories. So let's for instance say now you've got a 500 calorie deficit because you've cut out 500 calories of food, and you're burning an additional 500 calories through exercise. Now that's a 1,000 calorie deficit. That sounds pretty good. Wrong, okay? Because what that's gonna do is gonna leave you very, very hungry. And when we're hungry, what happens? We want to eat. Therefore, we think we can't stick to a diet because we're always hungry all the time. Because you've gone in too deep too soon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but whenever you go in too deep too soon, it's gonna be uncomfortable in anything in life. So ease it in, okay guys? So instead of taking away 500 calories from your diet, how about just taking 250 and then add in 250 calories worth of daily exercise. Now that gives you a 500 calorie deficit, agreed? Now you're on 1,500 calories. Don't go below 1,500 calories, okay? Try and maintain at not going below 1,500 calories, and just work on that until you're comfortable with your exercise and you're comfortable with the food you're eating, okay? It doesn't have to be complicated. Now, what about exercise? Again, you don't have to join a class, you don't have to start jumping up and down, and you don't have to start running marathons or even doing any basically hard, complicated exercise that's gonna make you feel like you're gonna die, okay? What you need to do is build yourself up slowly over time. Now that might be as simple as going for a walk, okay? So currently for myself, okay, my target is to hit 16,000 steps per day through walking, as well as my gym workout. Now that might sound a lot for some people, especially if you're just starting out. So how about we just start off with whatever your step count is, and then work on doubling that over time. So your steps might only be 5,000. Now let's work over time on making it 10,000 per day. And if you've got your diet stable, over time you will see a weight loss, okay? That's the big key, over time. If you try and rush into things, it will be uncomfortable, you will end up basically giving in, okay? So you want to find a diet and an approach through everything that you can maintain for life, okay? A lifestyle. So start off slowly, decrease your calories by a little bit, add in exercise slowly, okay, and then build up as you get fitter, and then over time you can get a little bit more creative, a little bit more complicated, and it really, really, really is that simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate things. So Evie and I are going to now crack on down the mountain. So we're going to leave you with some footage and of the Valley of the Rocks. We really hope that you enjoyed it. If you've learned anything from this video, if you have any questions from this video, please drop them down below. What do they need to do, Evie?
Remember to smash that thumbs up button, people.
So smash the thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we are out.